This podcast is sponsored by BuyBiz.io. Discover premium AI-driven online businesses for sale, perfect for standalone growth or seamless integration. Explore now at BuyBiz.io to kickstart your digital success.
How to evaluate advisors for your business purchase decision. Learn how to choose the right advisors when buying a business to ensure smooth deals and smart investments. Tips for evaluating brokers, accountants, and lawyers. How to evaluate advisors when buying a business. Hey, have you ever thought about buying a business? It might sound exciting and straightforward at first, but honestly, it can get pretty complicated fast. One of the biggest hurdles is figuring out who to trust for advice. Whether you're a first-timer or someone who's done deals before, choosing the right advisors can make or break the whole purchase process. So here's the deal. When you're looking to buy a business, you're generally going to need a few types of advisors. That usually means a business broker, an accountant, and a lawyer, sometimes also a financial advisor, or even an industry expert, depending on the size and type of business you want to buy. Each of these people brings something different to the table, but how do you tell if they're any good? I'm going to walk you through some simple ways to evaluate advisors so you don't end up lost halfway through your business purchase journey. 1. Look for experience specific to buying businesses. It might sound obvious, but it's worth saying. You want advisors who actually understand buying businesses, not just general professionals. An accountant who works primarily on tax returns for individuals might not have a clue about business valuations or deal structures. The same goes for lawyers who have never handled business acquisitions. Ask advisors directly, how many deals like mine have you worked on? And can you share a success story or a client reference? If they hesitate or give vague answers, that's a red flag. Experienced advisors will have no problem explaining their past work and showing you how they helped others. 2. Check their network and connections. A big part of buying a business successfully is knowing the right people, from lenders to industry experts, and sometimes even regulators. A good advisor will have a strong network that they leverage to get you the best deal or to help solve unexpected bumps along the way. For example, business brokers with extensive market knowledge can provide proprietary listings you won't find on big public platforms. If you're curious about AI-based businesses or niche tech startups, someone plugged into that scene is gold. 3. Transparency around fees and conflicts of interest. You want advisors who are upfront about their fees and any potential conflicts of interest. It's not unusual for brokers to get a commission when a deal closes, but you need to know exactly who pays them and how much. Sometimes, advisors can have loyalties that don't align perfectly with yours. Don't be shy about asking, "How are you compensated?" or "Do you have any affiliations that could affect your impartiality?" A trustworthy advisor will appreciate your due diligence and be straightforward. 4. Communication style and availability. Buying a business moves fast and can be stressful. You need someone who loves to communicate clearly, not someone who ghost texts or drops off the radar when things get tricky. When you first talk to potential advisors, pay attention to how promptly they reply and how easy it is to understand what they're saying. Pro tip: if their answers are overloaded with jargon or they seem defensive, that might suggest you'll have a harder time working with them later. 5. Reviews and reputation. It's 2024, so do your homework online. Look for reviews or testimonials on sites like LinkedIn, Google, or even industry-specific forums. Other buyers' experiences can give you real insight into what it's like to work with an advisor. If possible, talk to past clients directly to get a candid perspective. Why expert advisors matter for buying AI businesses. The market for businesses based on artificial intelligence is growing rapidly, with unique complexities around technology valuation, intellectual property, and recurring revenue models. If you're considering buying an AI-based business, you'll want advisors who understand the tech space well. This is where platforms like Archie Boy Holdings' AI-based businesses for sale come into play. Not only do they have a curated selection of these types of businesses, but they also tend to have advisors familiar with the nuances of AI startups. Check out their offerings at Archieboy Holdings AI-based businesses for sale. The listings are vetted, and the sellers often work alongside knowledgeable advisors to make the buying process smoother. Final thoughts. Remember that your advisors aren't just people you hire, they're your team. They guide you through financial, legal, and operational hurdles that you might not even see coming. Taking the time to carefully evaluate who you bring on board is a smart investment that will pay off big when you close on the right business. If you're thinking about starting your journey and want to explore some AI-based businesses that could be your perfect next move, I highly recommend heading over to explore our listings today. Discover a wide range of opportunities backed by trusted information and expert support.